Tracy here. Okay. I have not made keto coffee today. You're going to have to forgive me. I've got the hot water going. Well, it's starting to mist out there and it's freezing. So we're just barely getting into what they said was going to be a Midwest horrible ice storm. Some people are super panicked around here. I noticed the other day I got a little bit of a head start, put in a lot of water in the house. Good thing, because the water froze real fast. And Amazon, bless UPS's heart, those guys will come out here and anything. I apologize to them. I didn't realize it was going to come today. But this was for the storm. I had ordered, and it's Aqua Sacks, 5-gallon containers to hold 5 gallons of water, and it's got a nozzle at the bottom. I think I'll run this over to Mother's and probably fill them up. I've got like 15, 20 gallons of water stacked around the house, though. Of course, you know, the minute you don't have access to any water at all, it suddenly becomes really important to you. I thought these were really neat, though. They were the cheapest ones, but they're made out of some sort of material. I don't know. What are you made out of? It's expandable. I don't know. But it's like heavy, heavy-duty plastic. And I liked the handle it had on it to be able to carry it. I thought maybe I'd be able to handle this. So, I'm not sure whether I want to run off to Mother's before it gets any worse. And then she'll get to talking to me and I'll get to talking to her and then try to get back before it gets really bad. Or just say to heck with it. Live with the water I've got and sit it out. Those are the decisions we make, right? In a crisis. And it feels like sometimes we never do make the right decision. And that's life. That's life. Seems like sometimes we're damned if we do and damned if we don't. At least in my life, that's the way it goes a lot. My hope is, I got candles and things, my hope is that it's not as bad as they said it was going to be. I know that the news media was backtracking real heavy on Thursday morning while I was at work. And they were going, it's not going to be as bad as '02. It's not going to be as bad as '02. And I thought, I can't even remember '02. Vaguely. I can remember some ice storms in between, though. They were pretty bad. And that's usually what we get the worst around here is ice, rather than deep snow or anything anymore. So, if I decide to stay home and not go anywhere and not fill up the water bags, then it's probably going to get pretty bad. But if I go somewhere and fill up the water bags and come home, I probably won't need them. Should I make this a light ice storm for everyone or a heavy one? I'm pretty tired after that week of long hours of work. I'm thinking, I'm just going to stay here. And I'm going to watch YouTube for as long as possible, and then when the lights go out, I'm lighting up the candles. I have gone out and gathered up some wood and put it up in the dry in case I have to fire up my fireplace, which I haven't burnt in years. I could burn the house down, but, you know, if the power goes out for any length of time, at least would keep me warm. So I have a backup plan. I found this at the Dollar Tree for $1. Who thinks evil? Grandma Daisy thinks evil. I like Sherlock Holmes, and it's supposed to be a Sherlock Holmes type mystery with Moriarty as the protagonist, I guess. I don't know. Should be interesting. My eyes are terrible, but, you know, enough candles and a couple pairs of cheater glasses on, I can read. So, I love you all. I hope wherever you are, you stay safe, you stay warm, you stay not falling down in the slick. I kind of like being iced in. I may not be going to work Sunday night. I don't know. I will if I can. But we've already made arrangements if I can. Love y'all. Have a good weekend. You may not hear from me again. I don't know. as far as the keto diet goes, I have stocked in a lot of, I had some pepperoni sticks, I've got lettuce, I've got turkey, I've got my coconut oil. Probably a good time to just get back to the basics, you know? And, oh, these were these low carb. I meant to show this to you. I finally found them. They were in the back seat of my car. They fell out of the sack. La Tortilla Factory. I found them at the, I don't know if you can get them off of Line, but that's the logo right there. And they are 3 net carbs per tortilla. So, you know, if I really want something in a wrapped up, I could always use those. I just don't have much else to say really today. It is what it is, ladies. Germs. And we're going to keep attempting to get back into the keto lifestyle. Won't lie to you. Pretty difficult, and it's all mental. It's all just mental troubles. It's all just stress. You know, I used to smoke cigarettes a couple of years ago. I quit. And still, when times are stressful, work a lot, family, I want to pick up a cigarette still, to this day. And I always will. And I think it's the same way with sugar. You know, when things get stressful, that's the go-to. Even though it makes you feel awful afterwards, it makes you feel good momentarily. Kind of can understand why people do worse drugs on a very mild level. I don't know. Tell me what you think below about that. Like, share, or subscribe. I was just thinking, every time I have an opinion about something, you know, oh, it gets me in trouble. Love y'all. Well, I decided to save everyone and go get some extra water with the new bags at Mother's. And when I left, it was barely icing, and after I got there, I don't know if you can hear it, it started coming down. And it is pinging off of everything. Ping, 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 ping. Can you hear it on the tin? I salted, but I don't think it's going to do much good. This is going to be a lot of ice. And the neighbors' guineas have already gone to roost. Those birds are smart. They're like, oh no, we're getting under somewhere. And my guys, yeah, we've used the potty pads. Quiet, quiet. But they would much rather go outside, unless it's this kind of weather, and then they won't. They're like, oh no, not this delicate person. Now Angus will go outside. Angus has no problems with this. Angus is like, shoot, yeah, mama. Wanna go outside and go potty? Wanna go outside? Are you joking? Is that a joke? You wanna go outside, Scud? No. Okay, well. We're in for the duration, it seems. And I'm gonna go find something to research on the internet while I've got internet. So I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Virtual grandma. Yeah, I loved that. Bye-bye. Love y'all.